Welcome to Kotor, Montenegro, a small town that feels like a storybook set against steep mountains and a mirror-smooth bay. From the moment you approach along the winding coast road, the view opens into a dramatic fjord, like inlet dotted with boats and flanked by medieval walls. Kotor is famous for its well-preserved old town, its ancient city walls that climb the hill behind it, and a relaxed Adriatic vibe that mixes Venetian architecture with Balkan spirit. This is the kind of place you can explore slowly, letting narrow lanes and quiet squares reveal their secrets. Kotor sits at the southern end of the Bay of Kotor, often called Boka Kotorska. The bay looks like a natural harbor carved into the land, and its calm waters have sheltered sailors and traders for centuries. Historically, Kotor was an important maritime center under Venetian rule, and traces of that seafaring past are everywhere. Stone palaces with carved coats of arms, old merchant houses, and a compact harbor where fishing boats rub shoulders with sleek yachts. It was also a crossroads between East and West, influenced by Byzantines, Venetians, Ottomans, and Austro-Hungarians, which gives the town a layered, lived-in feel. One interesting fact is that Kotor's Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its unique blend of natural and cultural beauty. Another is the local tradition of small boat festivals and sea-related folk songs that keep the maritime history alive. The town itself looks like a postcard. Imagine a honeycomb of limestone buildings with red tile roofs, narrow alleys that open into sunny squares, and Baroque churches tucked next to medieval gates. The most famous scene is the staircase up the mountain to the Church of Our Lady of the Rocks and the fortress walls that climb higher and higher until you reach ruins with panoramic views over the bay. In the morning mist, the town feels gentle and slow. By afternoon, tourists and locals mingle at cafes sampling espresso or fresh seafood. The atmosphere is relaxed but curious, with artisans, painters, and fishermen forming a quiet rhythm that never feels rushed. Kotor has a Mediterranean climate. Summers are warm and dry, perfect for seaside strolls and boat trips, while winters are milder than much of the Balkans but can be rainy. The best time to visit is late spring or early autumn, when the weather is pleasant, the sea is warm enough for swimming, and crowds are smaller than in July and August. If you're into festivals, check the summer calendar for music and cultural events in the Old Town. Everyday life here mixes traditional habits with modern comforts. Locals take time for long coffee breaks, enjoy fresh produce from markets, and gather in squares to chat. You'll see elderly men playing chess, young people riding scooters, and families lingering over seafood dinners that stretch into the night. The local cuisine blends Mediterranean flavors with regional ingredients. Think grilled fish, Buzara shellfish, local olive oil, and cheeses from nearby farms. Must-see places are easy to list because everything in Kotor feels walkable. Start in the Old Town, exploring Trifon Cathedral, the maritime museum that tells the town's seafaring story, and the lively squares like Turg Od Orje. Walk the city walls and climb to the castle ruins above for a breathtaking panorama over the bay. It's a steep hike but unforgettable. Take a short boat trip to Perast and the tiny artificial island of Our Lady of the Rocks, a place of local legend and lovely frescoes. Wander the harbor in the evening when lights reflect on the water and live music drifts from nearby restaurants. Practical tips will help you enjoy Kotor without stress. Wear comfortable shoes for cobbled streets and steps. If you plan to climb the fortress, bring water and sun protection. Currency is the euro and many places accept cards, but small vendors can be cash only. English is widely spoken in tourist areas, but a few words in Montenegrin will be appreciated. If you were driving, be prepared for narrow roads and limited parking in the Old Town. Public buses and boats are great alternatives. Finally, slow down and soak it in. Kotor rewards quiet curiosity more than checklist tourism. Sit at a cafe, watch the world, chat with a local, and take a short boat ride at sunset. In the end, Kotor feels like a calm harbor for the soul, small enough to explore on foot, rich enough to keep you discovering new corners for days, and beautiful enough that you will want to return.